Hello. I am not in the closet. I am upstairs, and I'm not really sure how this is gonna go. But it was gonna be short anyway. Um, I just wanted to wish you all Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, um, Happy New Year, Happy Christmas, whatever you say. Um, oh, I still have that on. Um, and and I know that this time of year is really hard for a lot of people. Um, and especially hard this year because of COVID and money um, and everything. I spent the day just watching TV, really, um, with my mom and dogs. I'm sure she would have liked to have seen other family across the state, but um, there's no visiting anybody for a while. Um, so, um, and I really do hope the stimulus bill gets signed. I don't know what they're gonna do. Um, if not, I certainly could use some stimulus funds myself. Although I am. Merry Christmas, Eric. I am very thankful. I have, as I said in my last video, I have a roof over my head, and there's no risk of it being taken from me unless something really bizarre happened, but it's paid for. Um, Heat, we have heat. It's freezing outside here. Um, and we have good windows. They were new when we moved in the house, and we have food. We have good food, um, and we got each other just a gift certificate to Etsy, um, which I bought a um, the Walking Dead pillow. It has Tara on it and says Karma's a bitch. And then I just watched the episode today where she dies, so I'm bummed. Um, and I didn't do any crafting. I forced, it was so hard. I forced myself not to do anything that had any semblance to work. Um, I was not on the internet. I was not whittling and staining wood. I was not making brooms. I didn't even think about it. It was really hard at the beginning of the day. But it was very nice to have a rest. Fortunately, also, I don't have children because I know that from my past, it's very difficult to have Christmas without any money. Um, so unless you are doing well with job wise and money, but it's sad that I think maybe this year people will have changed things a little bit regarding it just had been working up to Christmas equals money, spend money on presents, and and the I guess you could say the spirit of Christmas was kind of going because it's more about for honestly I consider Thanksgiving all about food. So um I don't like big Thanksgiving dinners. So I just like simple Thanksgiving food at home, cozy. It's Christmas when I reflect on the year and what has happened in my life for that year and what I'm looking towards in the coming year. I barely acknowledge New Year's. So, I mean, Christmas is really when I kind of look at myself and think, stop whining, stop complaining. You have a lot to be thankful for. And to live, I think the important thing is you can plan for the future, but live for now. You know, what can I do or say to myself now? Because I do worry about actually right now I am more worried about my tremor than I am about my bipolar disorder, because I started the medication. I don't really know. It's supposed to help right away, and it hasn't helped me yet, but it hasn't been, it's only been a few days. But one of the side effects is lightheadedness, and I almost fell down the basement stairs. I was going to go down there and almost just went head first down. So I'm worried about that. And I tried to drink from a water bottle today and my hand was shaking and I spilled it everywhere. So I think that's in the forefront of my mind. But right now, it's not like others. So it's not bad. I can still do stuff. And my dogs are healthy. I have enough money to take care of them. So I can remember having some bad Christmases when I was a kid, but I called both my dads to wish them a Merry Christmas, and messaged some people that are dear to me, but that I cannot see. So that's all about me. I really wanted to get on here quickly to wish you, whoever watches this, wish you happy holidays. I hope things aren't rough for you. If they are, then I hope they're over quickly for you. And just try to find a thing or two that you're grateful for and thankful for. I also wanted to mention, I think that sometimes I might sound like I contradict myself, because in one video I'll be really positive and full of advice, and then the next one I'll be whining and complaining. So that is because I'm human, and even though I might have a lot of information or I might have some insight, I still suffer from the disorder. So Sometimes I am really down on myself and the world, and sometimes I'm positive and I'm happy about things. So um, you guys get to see pretty much all of it. And I wanted to uh, thank anyone who's been watching for their views. For my being reintroduced to YouTube, it's very different than it was years ago, and not a lot for the better from what I can see. But I try to keep it simple and keep it real. And let's see, I think there was, what else did I want to say? I can't think of anything else I wanted to say. Just I hope the next year is better. As far as the government goes and people start getting their jobs back and the virus, hopefully this vaccine will get us all back on track. Any of you that are experiencing any instability, I am thinking of you and hope things get more settled for you next year. I can't think of really anything else I wanted to say. I just hope that you guys, anyone who watches this, I hope that you get through the holidays safely and not too depressed or just difficult, because some people are already feeling alone, and then you feel even more alone because of the virus and restrictions and everything. And so really, if you've had a bad year, this is now you can look forward to the next year, making realistic plans for the next year. Little things that to yourself. I really think it's a good time for reflection. And as I talk about getting to know yourself, having a relationship with yourself, what things you would like to see happen in your life next year. For example, I really think it would be really cool to see if I could sell some rooms and stuff at the Renaissance Festival. So I'm going to use next year to build up stock, to try to figure the paperwork out. If I really feel like it's going to be too overwhelming, I'm going to have to decide that it is and be okay with that. And look forward to being able to go places and see people that I can't right now, and train my dog to do a couple more things. Continue with YouTube. And I thought about and even tried getting a little fancier, but with YouTube, but I just rather pop on and do my thing and pop out. But I am looking at something to go in the background. But I'm not positive about that. I might just put all my certificates on the wall behind me to make me look important. I know I'm saying a lot, but those are my things I would like to accomplish next year. I would like to read more and watch less. And not be so hard on myself. Very critical of myself. So that's what I would like to see happen next year. Just relax and chill out. Hopefully this tremor thing doesn't get any worse, but I'm not going to dwell on it. I just get frustrated sometimes when I can't like paint or my hand jerks. So that is, I didn't have anything planned to talk about necessarily. I just wanted to, pop in and say Merry Christmas. And I hope you're doing okay. And I did just put a couple of videos up, and I'll be doing another one soon. I have to think of a topic though. I don't like just rambling like I am now. I like to have a topic to kind of be like home base when I'm talking. Otherwise, it's just scattered. And I'm not very focused, and I do a lot of and So I will be talking to you guys probably in a couple days. I don't know if it will be live or one I make. It depends on how things are going. But it's, if it's ever going to be live, it'll be at the usual time that I do it. So, okay. So I wish you all good night. There it is. Good night.